Yun na po yung ating screen. Can you hear me, class?
Nakikita na po, sir.
Yes
Okay.
po, sir. Nakita na.
Okay po. So, alright. So this is a special problem. So special problem for accounting for inventory. So hindi naman siya sobrang special pero baka lang meron tayong ma-encounter sa exam o kaya sa board exam kapag nag-board exam na kayo. Kasi minsan kapag may pinasolve sa atin, di ba? Kung ano yung tinuro ng professor natin, kasi yun yung normal, yun yung dapat natin talagang hanapin. Kaso may mga ibang author ng libro o kaya mga examiner, hindi yun yung normal thinking nila. Iba yung gusto nilang ipahanap sa atin. So like for this example problem. Shipmark Incorporated, a department store, uses the retail inventory method to estimate inventory. The following data are available for the year ended December 31, 2021. So binigay yung cost, binigay din yung retail. Yung mga value at cost, the value at retail. So may beginning inventory, 61,700 at retail 105,700. May purchases then 128,100 and then at retail 215,800. Purchase returns we have 2,100 at cost, 3,500 at retail. Then we have sales 330 at 236,500, sales returns 6,200 and then freight in 3,100. Ngayon, pinapahanap sa atin nung examiner how much would be the inventory pilferage. So pag sinabi nating inventory pilferage, ito yung nawawalang inventory, either na spoil or kinuha ng employee. So paano daw natin makukuha yung inventory pilferage? So remember the last time when we discussed initially the accounting for inventory kung saan diniscuss natin yung perpetual inventory system saka periodic inventory system. Doon sa system na yon, like for example here in perpetual inventory system, ang nako-compute natin is yung ending inventory na agad. Ngayon, para makuha kung totoo yung ending inventory na to, magkakandak pa rin sila ng actual physical count. So, like for example, ang na-compute ng sa running balance sa stock cards nila ay 10,000. Pero nung nag-conduct sila ng physical count, 7,000 lang. So, merong difference na 3,000. So that is considered as a loss uh, on inventory or inventory shortage, maybe due to theft, gano'n. So spoilage. So yun yung inventory pilferage na sinasabi natin. So here in this case, ito yung ating initial na discussion on our early discussions pagdating sa uh, accounting for inventory, pero in-apply siya ng examiner naman sa retail inventory method. So pinapahanap sa atin how much would be the inventory pilferage if the physical count revealed at the ending inventory at retail of 78,000 pesos. So ito yung mga uh, possible answers. Diba? So A, B, C, D. Letter A, 3,880. Letter B, 5,820. Letter C, 9,700. And then letter D, 10,700. Now, so here is my challenge to you. Try to compute this. Try to compute this. Yung makakuha sa inyo ng tamang sagot plus 10 points sa ating midterm. So plus 10 points. So it's 6:13 as of the moment. By 6:20, time is up na. So Ipo-post po ninyo doon sa ating chat box kung ano yung nakuha ninyong sagot. So, okay lang po ba? Okay lang po ba, class?
Okay
Yes
lang.
po, sir.
So, nakikita pa po yung screen ko, no? So, try to answer this problem. So, pag nakuha niyo yung tamang sagot, plus, sige, sabihin na natin, plus 20 points. Plus 20 points sa inyong midterm exam. So, that is automatic bonus points kapag natama nyo yung uh, answer dito sa special problem na to. So, time starts now. So, by 6:20, okay na tayo. Okay, so try to answer, then post it on our group chat box. Here dito sa Google Meeting. All right, class. So I'll leave you for a moment. All right, class. Are you done already? Okay, so let's try to answer. Time is up. Okay, so let's go back with the question. So most of you, your answers are letter C. So let's check, no? So ang galing-galing naman nila Marian, Adrian, Maria Angelica, Hero, Richard, Jo Marie, and Jasmine. So next time class, ano, you can join, no? So okay lang naman, di ba? It's either whether it's wrong or not, so okay lang. Diba? So from Danica Joy, letter B naman. So let's try, no, kung ano ba talaga yung tamang sagot. So if you don't get kung mapapansin nyo, kung walang tamang sagot, you can answer letter E. May ganun kaming professor dati. Kapag walang makuhang tamang sagot, our answer is letter E. Tapos we will put the correct amount. So, may na-encounter na ba kayong ganung professors noon? Kapag anyone here, may na-encounter na ba kayong ganung professor na kapag hindi nyo makuha yung tamang sagot doon sa mga binigay ng questions, ang answer nyo ay letter E, tapos ilalagay nyo yung tamang sagot. Alright. Okay, so let's start. So, try natin kung ano yung tamang sagot. So, balikan ulit natin yung problem. Ano sabi ng problem? Shipmark Incorporated, a department store, uses the retail inventory method to estimate inventory. The following data are available for the year ended December 31, 2021. Binigay ang cost at retail. So nabasa na natin to, inventory purchases, purchase returns, sales returns, freight in. Magkano daw yung inventory pilferage if the physical count revealed at ending inventory at retail of 78,000 pesos. So which is the physical count, the amount of the physically counted ending inventory at December 31, 2021. Now, question, ano yung sabi ng problem? Magre-retail inventory method daw, no? Anong approach yung ang ginagamit ng entity, ng company? Is it average approach? Is it FIFO approach? Is it uh, conservative approach? Or is it LIFO approach? May sinabi po ba yung problem? May sinabi po ba yung problem, class? Can you still hear me?
Wala po, sir.
Wala. So, walang sinabi, no? So, kung babasahin natin, walang sinabi yung uh, problem. Ngayon, if the problem is silent, so ito yung isa sa dapat nating tandaan. If the problem is silent, pagdating dito sa retail inventory method. So, if silent, ang dapat nating gagamitin ay use conservative approach. So, ano yung another term for conservative approach? Ano yung ibang tawag sa conservative approach, class? Conventional approach or lower of cost or market retail approach. Naalala po ba yun na sinabi ko the last time? Conservative approach is also known as conventional approach or lower of cost or market retail approach. Kapag gumagamit tayo ng conservative approach, ano yung hindi natin kino-consider, class? Ano yung hindi kino-consider kapag gumagamit ng conservative approach? Sige nga po, balikan natin. Kapag conservative approach, ang hindi natin kino-consider yung markdowns. Lahat ng markdown transactions, hindi natin kino-consider. So in this case, very safe yung problem, no? Hindi siya nagbigay ng markup saka markdown. So, kapag may binigay na markup, isasama natin. Kapag may binigay na markdown, hindi natin isasama. So, provided silent yung problem. So, we have to use conservative approach. So gawa na tayo, no? Gawin na natin yung solution. So let's try. Okay. So alright. So magkano ang inventory January 1, 2021 at cost? Magkano po? That's 61,700. Magkano naman yung beginning inventory at retail? That's 105,700. Purchases at cost, 128,100. Purchases at retail price, 215,800. Meron po ba tayong purchase returns? May binigay po ba yung problem na purchase returns?
Meron
Meron po.
So kapag purchase returns, we have to add or deduct.
Deduct po.
Deduct po.
We have to deduct. Nakukuha po ba? Bakit kasama ang purchase returns? Bakit sinasama natin? Kasi meron siyang effect sa flow, physical flow ng inventory. While yung purchase discounts, saka allowances, wala kasi silang effect sa physical flow ng inventory, kaya wala silang bearing for retail inventory method na pagko-compute ng estimated ending inventory. So here, purchase return, since may effect, isasama natin. But we have to deduct. Alright. And meron po bang freight in? So yes, meron. Binigay na freight in. So freight in, normally, may nilalagay natin sila sa column ng cost. Kasi at cost naman talaga ang freight in unless na lang may binigay sa inyong freight in at retail price. Wala namang at retail, hindi naman nabibenta ang freight in. Pinapatong lang talaga siya sa cost ng inventory. So nakuha na natin yung total goods available for sale. But that is not average method. That is conservative or conventional or lower of cost or market retail approach. So lower of cost or market retail approach. So nakuha na natin, di ba? Magkano yan? 190,800 that tigas at cost and then tigas at retail. Nakukuha po ba, class? Nagigets po ba?
Yes.
Yes po,
Alright.
sir.
Now, magkano or ilang percent ang cost ratio natin? If we will divide the tigas at cost over the tigas at retail, ilang percent po?
60% po.
60%. So our answer is 60%. That's correct. Then magkano naman yung gross profit ratio?
40% po.
40 po.
40%. So that's correct, 40%. So your gross profit ratio is 40%. Minsan, hindi na to tinatanong yung gross profit ratio. Pero sa atin, ang ginagawa natin, kinocompute pa rin natin. Kasi yung ibang problem, yan yung hinahanap, hindi yung cost ratio, kundi yung gross profit ratio. Ngayon, from the total goods available for sale, para makuha natin yung estimated ending inventory at cost saka at retail, kailangan mag-compute tayo kung ano ba yung normal na computation ng ending inventory. Paano ba natin kinocompute ang ending inventory? Ito na pala, yan. Ending inventory is equal to tigas minus cost of sale. So binigay na yung tigas, di ba? This is the tigas. Tigas at cost and then tigas at retail. Kaso, may binigay bang cost of sales na naka-cost? Wala. Ang binigay, cost of sales at retail. So ano ba yung cost of sales at retail? Ito yung sales, di ba? So magkano ang ating sales? Yung na-generate nating sales, 236,500. Kaso may sales return. So we have to deduct it from the sales to get the net sales. So magkano ang net sales natin or cost of sales at retail? 230,300. So nakuha na natin yung ating estimated ending inventory at retail. This is our estimated ending inventory at retail. And then, this is our estimated ending inventory at cost. Paano natin nakuha yung 52,620 na estimated ending inventory at cost? we have to multiply the estimated ending inventory at retail by 60%. Tama po ba? Nakakasunod po ba? Napapakinggan pa po ba ko, class?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Yes
Alright.
po.
So, yan po yung ating computation. Ngayon, may binigay na twist yung problem. Nag-conduct din sila ng physical count. Kaso, nung nag-conduct silang physical count, nung pag-compute nila, binase nila sa presyo nung tinda. Magkano ba ito pag binibenta? So, ganun sila nag-compute, hindi sila nag-compute based sa cost. So, magkano yung actual ending inventory at retail natin? Ang actual ending inventory at retail natin ay, sorry, nasa na ba? Ayan, 78,000 pesos. Natin dito, 78,000 pesos. Yan. So, may binigay na actual ending inventory pero naka-at retail. Tapos na-compute din natin yung estimated ending inventory at retail. May difference siya. Nakukuha po ba? May difference po siya, 9,700. So, dahil mayroong difference na 9,700, so ano yung ating nakikita dyan? Ano yung napapansin natin? Kung may difference, mas mababa yung actual kaysa na-compute natin. So, ibig sabihin, sobra ang ating na-compute versus doon sa actual na na-count na inventory. So, ano yung hinala natin sa difference na yon? Sobra ba yun or kulang?
Sobra, sir.
Sobra or kulang? Meron tayo nakita. Ito yung actual. Magkano ba yung actual mo? 78,000. Pero yung na-compute mo, 87,700. So, sobra ba yung na-compute natin or kulang? So, ang sagot, sobra. Diba? Dahil sobra yung na-compute natin, magtatanong tayo sa sarili natin. Diba? Tama ba itong na-compute namin? Tama rin naman yung nabilang. Baka merong hindi nabilang. Yun yung nawawala. So, lumalabas, yung hindi nabilang, yun yung nawawala. So, there is an inventory pilferage or inventory loss. So, nakuha natin 9,700. Nakukuha po ba? So, that is 9,700. Pero, nakita natin dito, di ba? That's 9,700. That is not the correct answer. Bakit? Kasi naka-at retail price yan. The difference that you get is at retail. Di ba? Kaso, syempre, ano ba yung i-report natin as loss? Ang i-report natin as loss ay yung naka-at cost. So, we have to multiply it by 60%. So, nakuha natin, magkano? That's 5,820. So, the correct answer is letter B. That's 5,820. Ngayon, magkano yung actual ending inventory natin? Magkano yung i-report natin na ending inventory? Ito yung sagot sa number 1, di ba? Letter B. So, this is the correct answer. 5,820. Now, magkano yung actual ending inventory na i-report natin sa ating financial statement or sa statement of financial position? So, this is at retail, yung 78,000 pesos, no? So, we have to multiply it by 60%. So, you get 46,800. So, kapag magre-report kayo sa financial statement nyo or sa statement of financial position, yung ilalagay na natin is the 46,800, not the 52,620. Kasi nag-report na tayo ng inventory pilferage or inventory loss. Nakukuha po ba? Nagigets po ba, class?
Yes.
Yes po.
Alright. So,
Yes po.
yun. Ganito yung gagawin natin. Bibigyan ko lang ng clarity dito. So, syempre, na-compute natin, di ba, itong estimated ending inventory at retail saka estimated ending inventory at cost. Supposedly, kung walang problema, ang i-record natin is the 52,620. So, anong entry natin? Debit inventory. Di ba? So, inventory ND. So we have inventory ND, magkano? Yan natin. Isi-set up natin, no? So this is your ending inventory. So dalawang klase tayo kung paano mag-record ng ending inventory. Kung naalala pa sa ating accounting 1, paano tayo nagre-record ng ending inventory? Paano po tayo nagre-record ng ending inventory? Dalawa yung ating method na ginagamit. So you have the option.
Periodic or perpetual method, sir?
Yung periodic saka perpetual, that is your system. That is your system used kung paano yung kung paano ina-account ang inventory. Pero for the purpose of recording the ending inventory, you have two methods. So how do we uh, record ending inventory? Ayan, inventory. You have two methods used. The cost of sales method, and then you have the direct extension method. So yung cost of sales method, ito yung ginagawa nyo sa sa pag gumagamit kayo ng 14 columns, magke-create kayo ng column doon for cost of sales. 'Di ba? Ang column lang natin dati, we have the trial balance, adjustments, you get the adjusted trial balance, then you have your balance sheet, and then you have your income statement. Or income statement muna and then statement of financial position. And then kapag may cost of sales method ka, ang gagawin mo, you have your trial balance, you have your adjustments, you have your adjusted trial balance, then you have your uh, cost of sales, the column for cost of sales, then you have your column for the income statement, then you have your column for balance sheet or statement of financial position. So that's the cost of sales method. Well, in direct extension method, you are directly extending the amount doon, wala ka ng cost of sales na column. So you are directly extending the ending inventory that you computed from your end. So yun yung direct extension method. So, so you set up the ending inventory, that's 52,620. So ito ang ating ending inventory. Kaso, meron tayong actual physical count. So ang na-compute natin is itong 46,800. So we have to reduce this ending inventory na 52,620. So anong gagawin nating entry? So you debit, you debit loss on pilferage. Ayan. So you debit loss on pilferage and then you credit inventory. So magkano yung na-compute natin? 5,200, 820. And then you credit 5,820. Since this is your ending inventory, estimated, tapos nag-compute na kayo ng actual ending inventory, so we need to reduce this by 5,820. So, kurong ko lang to. Okay. Yan. So we have to reduce this by having this entry, so less loss on pilferage. Ayan. Okay. So you have your 5,820. So you have here now the adjusted ending inventory. So magkano yung adjusted ending inventory nyo? 46,800. So this amount, the 46,800, will be the amount that you will be presenting to the statement of financial position. And then this loss on pilferage, i-report nyo naman sa inyong income statement. Nakukuha po ba? So I think may nakakuha ng tamang sagot. It's Danica Joy. So Danica Joy, you will get additional 20 points sa ating midterm this coming Sunday. All right, class. Do you have
Thank
any
you
more
po.
question? Do you have any more question here in uh, retail inventory? So this is just a special problem sa retail inventory kasi hindi siya normally tinuturo pero minsan lumalabas siya as a question, a special question. Do you have any more question? Kapag silent, anong gagamitin? Conservative approach. So conservative approach, also known as conventional approach or lower of cost or market retail approach. So yun po yung another term doon. Now, so since we still have more than 15 minutes left, let's try to discuss the subsequent recognition. Na-discuss na natin yung subsequent recognition the last time. So, ano ba sabi ni Pass 2? Sabi ni Pass 2, kapag initial recognition, you record it at its cost, di ba? Or historical cost. And then subsequent recognition, you record it at the lower of cost or net realizable value. Pero ang prefer kasi ni Pass 2 or ES2, you record it subsequently at the lower of cost or net realizable value on an individual basis. So kung marami ang inventory, individual siya. So individual na per class. Ganun siya, per class. Now, yung iba kasi dati ginagamit yung lower of cost or net realizable value on a group basis, group by group basis. Pero hindi kasi natin nakukuha yung pinaka-essence ng lower of cost or net realizable value if we will do it on a group by group basis. So let's try to create or solve a problem. So here, problem 2. So gawa tayo, special problem 2. Special problem 2. So, napapakinggan pa po ba ako?
Yes po.
Alright. SM
Yes
Department
po.
Store. Alright, sige pa. Salamat. SM Department Store has the following inventories as follows. So, we have goods, item number 1. Ang cost daw niya 500. Net realizable value 450. Goods, item number 2. 350 yung cost. Net realizable value 500. Goods, item number 3. 450 yung cost. 300 yung net realizable value. Goods, item number 4. 700 at cost 650 NRV. Goods item number 5, cost 750, net realizable value 1,000. Goods item number 6, cost 200, net realizable value 150. Item number 7, cost 350, net realizable value 350. Goods item number 8, cost is 600, net realizable value 599 pesos and 95 centavos. Goods item number 9. Goods item number 9. Cost is 550. Net realizable value 650. Goods item number 10. Cost is 4,500. Net realizable value is 5,000. So kung makikita nyo, magkano yung total ng cost? 8,950. And then total ng net realizable value, 9,649.95 pesos. If we will apply the lower of cost or net realizable value dito sa amount na to, yung total na, ang pipiliin natin yung cost. Kasi magkano ba yung total accumulated cost na nakita natin dito, na naka-report, class? Magkano yung nakikita nyo dyan? 8,950. Magkano yung total or accumulated net realizable value? That's 9,649 pesos and 95 centavos. So ano yung mas mababa? Yung cost or yung net realizable value?
Yung cost po.
Cost po.
Yung cost, no? So kung gagawin natin siya on group basis, hindi natin makikita yung pinaka-essence ng LCNRV, yung lower of cost or net realizable value. So, kung gagawin natin siya on an individual basis, we have to identify. So, in goods item number 1, anong i-report natin?
450.
450.
Number 2,
350 po.
350 po.
350.
350. Number 3,
300.
300. Number 4,
300 po.
650 po.
number 5,
750.
number 6,
150.
number 7,
350 po.
350. Number 8,
599.95.
599.95. Number 9,
550 po.
550. And then number 10,
4,500.
4,500.
4,500. So, yeah, that's correct. So, kung mapapansin nyo, diba? Kung mapapansin nyo, there is a difference. So, may difference siya, diba? Dahil may difference siya from the cost, diba? Kung mapapansin nyo, may difference siya from the cost. So, lumalabas, there is a difference. So, with that difference, we have to record an inventory write down. So, magkano yung ating inventory write down? Oh, that's 300 pesos and 5 centavos. So, on a total perspective, i-check natin difference. That's 300 pesos and 5 centavos. So, ito yung kanyang inventory write down. Nakukuha po ba? So, on the statement of financial position, so ito, for example, yung presentation. Sa statement of financial position, di ba nakapresent yon on liquidating basis, una yung cash, trade receivables, inventories, di ba? So, magkano yung i-report natin sa ating statement of financial position? Sorry. Ayan. All right. Okay, this one. Ayan. So, ang nireport natin sa statement of financial position, 8,649.95, which is measured subsequently as at the lower of cost or net realizable value. Saka sa income statement, we have to report loss on inventory write down na magkano? 300 pesos and 5 centavos. Paano natin ito nakuha? Because we will create an entry, debit, loss on inventory write down, and then credit, allowance on inventory write down. So if you have sinisipag kayo, gusto nyo mag-create ng explanation, so to record the loss on inventory write down for that current year. So nakukuha po ba? Nakukuha po ba yung idea regarding lower of cost or net realizable value, class?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Yes po.
Yes po.
So, class,
Yes po.
yes, thank you so much. So, si Danica Joy, may 20 points. And then, see you again. See you next Friday. Start tayo ng PPE, no? So, thank you so much, class, for attending this class discussion. See you again next meeting. Your attendance is highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Class dismissed.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po.